We should be timing this Holocaust. We've forgotten to time it again. Next game. We do have a couple of disconnects and reconnects, but no pauses as we will shift ourselves into the game. Are you leaning one way or the other?
I gotta say, I love the last big Phantom Lancer, even though I don't like...
These are some pretty fun lanes. Saberlight cutting wave down bottom because he's been left alone in a 1v1 against Mind Control Snapfire. CSing under tower. I say CSing under tower. Missing.
Not CSing under tower.
A couple there. But it means top lane, tri lane, and Seneco's about to drop here. GH with Kuroki finding first blood. Very aggressive try-v-try.
Farm and secure free farm for Morphling.
GH. There's the Fiery Spirits and Arctic Burn. He's got 2 stick charges. Era has a dive forward and he's going to take him down. GH falls and no answer there. As Lich and Morphling unable to get in on top of the Wyvern thing, but up towards top. Miracle has 1 charges, Strength Morph and a waveform over the top of Era, but the Cold Embrace. Poor little chicken going to deliver the Wraith Band. No, not in time, but Miracle's still going to turn and fight Era down. Seneko falling immediately after, while Charlie unable to take down Kuroki. He's baiting around and toying with him. The 6 stick charges now forcing the Doppelganger up as Charlie half health and GH 3 seconds until Shards and Tag Team. They've got themselves a triple kill here. There's no escape for the chicken fighters. They're trying to run, but they can't get over the fence. Maybe. Oh god, Charlie, no way. Gets around the Shards, Seneko Cold Embrace him up. That surely should have been a 3rd kill, but NIGMA let him go.
That Arcane Rune on Tusk, securing them 1 extra kill, and they're almost killed Phantom Lancer. Seneko will pick up maybe even 2 bounty runes.
Oh, they're diving in. The 2 birds flapping their wings, and GH unfortunately missing out on the Shards block. Push up. Life drops. Seneko, the double bounty rune for him.
Light on the bottom lane is gonna drop. TP is mid instead. Spearman.
Mars Arena with the Mortimer's Kisses. They even bring Kuro and GH here. Axe TPing mid to try and stop this catapult wave to doing too much damage to the tower. Something. Raindrops Bracer for MC. Oh, if Axe gets the dunk, just spin.
Dunk it.
He doesn't even dunk it. Kuro with a deep obs ward over in the dire jungle now, watching out for these stacks being made up by Era and Seneko. Some juicy gold here. It can get cleared up pretty nicely if they want that Axe to accelerate. And GH with a snowball. Era getting caught, but the Cold Embrace and then the dive. If he wants to get out of here alive, he's going to have to use it. Little Spidey Courier. Oh no! Neutral Creep's going to get cleared by Wii. Stolen stacks, and NIGMA very happy that they came in, contested this jungle. Supreme's Razor wants to come and contest the stacks as well. Speared up to the side of that arena, and they've got more than enough damage to bring him down. Winter Wyvern with the axe now. Saberlight looking for a catch on to GH. A Tusk will be a decent little grab here. And they do keep that large camp stack alive. And a great play by NIGMA to get up into that zone. Morphling showing up on top lane, trying to bait Seneko and Charlie in. They're pinging him out, but here comes Wii. Arena of Blood on cooldown for another 15 seconds, so just looking for a spear here as Winter Wyvern can get turned on by GH's tag team. Saberlight is there, but a good snowball and Sinister Gaze stops the Axe's initiation. While the Mortimer's Kisses coming through, Miracle getting chased by the Razor, but he's got a waveform to get away from the Link and a pushback with that stun. Adaptive Strike was good from Miracle as they Arena of Blood up and spear that poor Phoenix to the side. He had stick charges, but he doesn't survive. Wii with a Fairy Fire, he gets out of the dunk. It's on cooldown for Saberlight now, and he's 1 more hit to finish him off, but Supreme's been chased down by the tag team of GH, but not quite. Oh, Mind Control has it up his sleeve with a Scatter Blast. Now it's full retreat from NIGMA though. Lich and Mars both down, the cookie to the low ground as Saberlight, Seneko and Charlie sprinting forward, but some great shards. GH trying to block off the path of advance here as Chicken Fighters are running from top lane through to mid. This is going to allow Kuroki to get another Frost Shield out.
He's still surviving.
No way! And the Sinister Gaze stops Saberlight, another slow Scatter Blast, but the final killing blow from Charlie. Saberlight digs up a bounty rune in front of NIGMA's noses.
They were chasing Grandma from tier 1 tower on the top lane to tier 1 tower in mid.
And now let's chase the other way. Look at Suneko. There's the chase into mid and then mid to top and then look back to top again. Look at me. It's an Old Spice commercial. Poor Suneko, snowball the bond, and Supreme's got to run now. You can't face off against this NIGMA side, even with Saberlight closing in nearby.
But you have Phoenix who took the dome. He is level 7. Saberlight not showing on the top lane. Also,
Miracle sitting.
He knows, yeah, he has way too much HP.
Oh, they do jump middle. Supernova down as the Chain Frost gets evaded, but Mind Control. That little shredder destroys the Supernova. And Suneko isn't 6 yet, but a dunk will take down Kuro, so they get themselves a 2-for-1 NIGMA. And Miracle gets a free push on that tower. Saberlight, another dunk. Finds Mind Control. Axe getting a couple of chain kills there.
Took 1 game of Team Secret. They lost the whole series, but...
oh, they're hunting Saberlight.
Look at the positioning from Saberlight.
Yeah, he's hiding in the trees. They kind of feel that he's there. NIGMA have pinged out that location a number of times, and there it is. They walk straight into the Axe. Gets a call off, so no Spear, but the Cookie well placed by MC. And now Spear back into the Arena of Blood as the Mortimer's Kisses bringing Saberlight low, but the Winter's Curse holds that back. The Chain Frost is perfect though, bouncing back in. GH zoned out and controlled by Charlie. Ice Shard's not going to do the trick there.
Play finished.
And the turnaround from Supreme, draining Wee's damage. Charlie's diffusal blade, it is there, but he's on half HP and forced a doppelganger away, looking for the re-engage onto Miracle now, though. Morphling being burnt of his mana and looking pretty worse for wear, turning to take down Supreme, but this is a tanky Razor, has that Ogre Axe up, and Charlie looking to shred out Miracle, a good spear, doesn't buy enough time for the TP to complete. And Chicken Fighters, a massive team fight under their tier 2. Yes, they lose the Axe, but they get so much space now for Supreme and Charlie to continue accelerating. Laners, Mars and Razor, and GH found in his own jungle. Another great set of shards there, and potentially an opening for the Wii to jump in with the Arena of Blood, catching the 2 birds on the right-hand side, but they dunked down Kuroki, found GH, and Mind Control struggling to get onto the Supernova, but he's there just in time. With a little shredder, he brings Era down, but it's opened up Supreme to grab a double kill. And game 1 here in this best of 3, it's starting to look like Chicken Fighters might just have it in them. Oh, Wii looking to catch Axe, but Saberlight's fast on the finger with the blink, and now the TP in from PL. NIGMA have to get out of here. They do not have what it takes to fight. GH once again, a good play, but Wii is still stuck around, caught up in the mud, and that'll jump in from Saberlight. It's caught up Wii. Sunray there to do a bit of damage as the Mortimer's Kisses trying to zone them out, but the PL sprints forward. Charlie's dropped low, the Chain Frost bounces back in. He went way too far forward without his team, but they've got themselves the Winter's Curse and Supernova combo, but it's not enough. NIGMA, they've done the job. They retreat, they fall back, and now they re-engage. Saberlight is stuck with Supreme and Suneko, but a back up, but the Cookie over the top. Supreme sidesteps that one as GH removes Saberlight from the game, and a 3-for-1 disastrous scenes. I thought Chicken Fighters, holding this high ground, zoning back NIGMA, that was great. And then they decide to chase. He doesn't like being overcrowded, as that's the T-Tools from me, my bad guys. GH and Wii, I'm too busy drawing on the map,
I was very hard killed to get caught on the camera, like 5 heroes moving together towards 2 heroes.
Lacoste is so mean to me, but I am a moron. Roshan time for Chicken Fighters. Kuro, MC, Miracle, all in that top lane. Tusk alive.
Not contesting, he's being pinged out by Snapfire.
Tusk is TPing.
They're in time, double damage spawned.
10 seconds for Mars, double damage for Charlie. Roshan, 2,500 health. Shards in, looking to scout with the Mortimer's Kisses now. Miracle can jump in with a waveform if he wants, but Charlie's dead! NIGMA, the great initiation for the Supernova with that Axe call. Saberlight sets it up, and Miracle got off the strength move, and GH grabs the Aegis. Eros and Suneko got nothing left in the tank. They pop the Aegis on GH, but Saberlight's about to drop as Supreme. What do? You turn, you fight, but no, waveform out from Miracle's Morphling gets him. Straight out dangerous, Supreme snowballed yet again, speared up into the side of that Colosseum. It was a Winter's Curse. It only delays the inevitable death of the Chicken Fighters as Miracle rejoins the fight, and Suneko died to neutrals, please! Mind Control snipes him out in a 5-man wipe as it looked like the Chicken Fighters had Roshan, but man, NIGMA What a play.
Up by either Axe or Winter Wyvern.
Miracle jumped. Saberlight there, but a snowball save with the frost shield, and we hands that spear into the side with Era dropping incredibly low. 4 seconds for Supernova, but he might die before he gets it off. He does, in fact, as MC focused by Supreme, and the Chain Frost bouncing back in. But Charlie can't take anyone down. Supreme wants to try and catch out Weehan, but he's so tanky. 2,000 HP with a ton of one charges, and this BKB-less Razor is in the midst of all of NIGMA. E-Blade now picked up, and Chicken Fighters, they threw everything in the kitchen sink there into that fight to try and battle around their tier 2. But I think NIGMA just have so much momentum now. They've really hit their groove.
This is the power of the outpost. Mind control buys back. TPs to the outpost. Rejoins with his team. We'll have Guardian Greaves ready in a second. This tower is gonna go down, man. This should be one of the earliest Beyond Disc pickups.
It's a good call after the Winter's Curse. They do try and catch out this Morphling, and they have Supernova behind the barrack, so a decent teamfight setup here. They just seem to lack damage without the Razor, as Era is shredded by Mind Control. Miracle helping out, of course, to take him down, and it looks like it's lights out as Saberlight stuck up in the middle of NIGMA. Waveform 4 for Miracle, hunting Seneko. Adaptive struck and killed as Charlie gets one takedown. Mind Control is a single casualty of war. Miracle still able to shift back into his normal hero form there, given a mango, and he's got one charge just to pop, but that Chain Frost into Supreme and forcing the BKB as Kuroki's Eon Disc keeping him safe and sound in that fight. We still looking for an arena into Spear there. Charlie, nice dodge out of the Adaptive Strike, but they focus the Razor. 4 heroes gone, tier 3 about to drop, and the Chicken Fighters, they're holding on with everything they've got. They haven't lost a lane of barracks yet.
I still feel like if Phantom Lancer gets like a kill or 2 and gets that heart, they can still win that game. Charlie really struggles. Kuroki, also Era, he needs to be able to not die. Like you should just use the Sunray, wait until Grandma is dead.
Quickling Charm on Grandma. PL with Titan Sliver coming out. Craggy Coat Phoenix, the jump in from Wee though, missing his spear, and an interesting Supernova there, but a good blink call from Saberlight, tanking up that Grandma with a little shredder, but Wee's BKB removes Era from the battle. Seneko being focused now, forced to cold embrace herself as this Morphling has free reign, turns into Razor, then back again into Morphling mode, and Supreme without a BKB didn't stand a chance. A great snowball save coming through to chase Saberlight's axe, and it is NIGMA all the way home. Triple kill for Miracle. Seneko looks like he might be the 4th one as he bought back into dieback, potentially. Kuro's dropping to Charlie's illusions, but the real hero is being focused by GH and MC. Miracle has an ultra kill. Where's the rampage? Where's the real PL? He's TP'd out. That's been super tough. They've got a repair kit. So there's a jump in. Good spear. Manta attempted dodge from Charlie. Doppelganger's over the Colosseum, but it's still way too much damage. Buyback available for the PL as Supreme looks to force GH back, and a blink call onto Morphling. Saberlight gets the jump and the kill on Kuro, but Wee's BKB allows him to stand and fight here now. Saberlight's axe dropping incredibly low, but NIGMA, they get the call to fall back, it looks like. Without GH and Kuroki, the team fight is lacking, and Chicken Fighters buying back on that PL, of course. A Tide Turner as well. Axe with buyback ready.
No
can
need
still
to
defend
back.
their base.
If they can just defend the base, Phantom Lancer had to commit to buyback. So Aegis for Morphling. They only managed to kill him once, has a Satanics, a status resistance. Even if Axe gets a good jump, it's not going to be that efficient. This is do or die. They lose one fight. Phantom Lancer does not have a buyback. Wyvern also no buyback.
Trying to find a fight at a choke point out of their base. And you say do or die, and very often in these scenarios, you can't let the opponents that are in the lead by 12k with Aegis Cheese actually break your high ground by themselves, because, you know, Morphling gets up those stairs and starts hitting your tier 3, or they shift up to top barracks. You don't have that great opportunity for that 5v5 teamfight combo, which Chicken Fighters are heavily reliant on. Yeah, that double damage room.
2 tower through the back door.
Oh, you know, super chill. I mean, he's got, you know, over 600 damage. No big deal. Spear, jump in from Wee. GH baiting a little bit. Gonna jump in onto the Tusk though. Saberlight trying to make an actual team fight out of this, and they're bringing him low, but the Mortimer's Kiss is onto Saberlight. Yes, Cold Embrace will heal him up, but Wee has his eyes set on the prize. Saberlight's axe about to fall with a cookie forward. The buyback forced out of him, and likely Razor as the Supernova. It does come down, but Miracle's already bailed out. Still holding Aegis and Satanic. Chicken Fighters with not much left now. Again, a jump in onto the Tusk. They're trying to bring down GH, but Saberlight, this isn't how it's meant to be. The dieback on Axe, and the chase on the Suneko. Little by little here, the Chicken Fighters, they are just losing out completely. Winter's Curse doesn't even get them a kill.
Try to burn some mana with the Phantom Lancer. They can't fully commit. Axe was forced to use a buyback. Once again, Wee with the Night Spear. Axe initiates. He spears him to the tree.
Static Link on Miracle, out of mana now. But again, he has that secondary life, so he just stands his ground, focuses down Charlie. And Glimmer Cape and a Manta away, and Kuroki on the front lines will lose his life, but Supreme trapped in the shards, well done by GH. Miracle's still out of mana, so he can't waveform forward, and Charlie's giving chase. Yule's up from GH, finds a bit of space as Mind Control will force him back. And what's that? Arena in the tier 4s, yeah, just catch up the Phoenix, make sure he can't jump forward and do anything. Razor returning to the battle, another repair kit and a glyph. No barracks have fallen, and the Chicken Fighters are still holding on to their high ground. Lacoste. Colosseum comes in, Arena Blood from Wee with a BKB, they're focusing Supreme, the Cold Embrace, without Mortimer's Kisses, Miracle is taken down, Soneko's Winter Wyvern, the backline backstab, and Miracle gets the double kill. Both of the Flappy Birds have been destroyed by the Morphling, and Phantom Lancer, he's got a lot on his plate, and I don't know if he's got the appetite for this. Miracle, incredibly potent now, focusing down his illusions, so mana not being burnt any longer, and Supreme returning, Static Lincoln, but being annihilated by this long-range artillery cannon that is Miracle. Back onto the tier 3, now looking for your objectives as the racks start to fall. The spit forward! GH gets chucked across the map! Dives in onto Charlie, nearly finds the kill. Chain Thrust going to bounce back into Supreme, but he's got his BKB going. Out of the arena we go. NIGMA, they are 5 versus 4. Axe barracks. Axe is still down for 20 seconds, and the Cold Embrace keeping Supreme alive. He surely should die. Cookie forward. Kuroki, thanks to Mind Control, gets the takedown, but Wee is forced to BKB. God's Rebuke with a lifesteal out of that Vlad. Beautiful off the illusions. He is still up and running. Chugging along. Charlie's PL. Plenty of doppelgangers, and Manta starts to dodge out. A bit of damage there will allow Chicken Fighters to reset a little bit.
Now Aegis is gone.
Supernova still ready. Winter's Curse in 30. Aegis, there it is. The second life for Morphling. Finally removed. And Razor dead for 60 seconds. No buyback for 4 minutes. Mid lane barracks are gone. And this Morphling, it looks like he's finally done it. Snowball save out of the call. GH will roll forward into Saberlight though. He's got himself a punch and a Yule, so GH can take himself out of danger as the kisses and the spit comes flying out of Mind Control. Charlie is shredded, and this Morphling is now unstoppable. Miracle into PL mode with the illusions, and the doppelganger forward gets a double kill and continues his beyond godlike streak, forcing the GG, and the spit GH spit into the fountain by Mind Control, escapes with his blink out. MC seems to be having a lot of fun on the grandma. 51-23, NIGMA do close out the game and maybe swing the series as Charlie on the Razor, a bit more tempo based for him, and Supreme Meepo as we get ourselves into game 2 of this best of 3. Of course, ESL 1 Los Angeles, brought to you in part by Mercedes with the MVP. Where he was pretty much like 2-4-0-1 and then back into Shadow Walk at like level 8 or something.
He just wanted to scout things out. This ward will get dewarded.
I always wanted to see an ancient.
So you're already, it kind of already paid off. I want to see who's gonna buy a sentry ward. Oh, Charlie. That's gonna be a lot of slow if they found him.
Charlie's in trouble. Have we got a lift? GH does. Back into the shrapnel, and that damage over time stacking up. Mind Control's going to get the takedown onto Charlie's Razor. In behind the creep wave, and Kuro killed the range creep.
Battle Hunger and Fire Spirit, so you just want to use those on Rubik. Soneiko, he's gonna die. One more shot, and that's gonna seal the deal. Get rid of the ensnare.
Good call up top with that damage over time from Battle Hunger and Fiery Spirit allows Chicken Fighters to get themselves on the board, but Mind Control bottom lane at the same time has taken down the Charlie Razor. Shrapnel there, and the Mind Control's chase in onto Soneiko's Winter Wyvern at this point. The
dead, I believe.
Wyvern tries to TP, one charges, the spear. Oh, one.
So one of the reasons why he only puts 1 point in it, now he has a lot of damage from Shuriken.
Wee knows exactly where this Meepo is meant to be. Finds a solo pick-off on Supreme, and a great rotation from Wee. Well done by the Radiant supports. Charlie's even he's coming in here like, hello, I want to get involved, let me hit people, come on, Mind Control, getting dusted up. There's an illusion rune popped, trying to get him out of danger with the one charges, but Charlie shuts it all down, and a killing spree taken away from MC.
6.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll listen to you. What's happening with Meepo? He's finding Mind Control. Net him up. We can't really do anything to save his buddy there. As Era with Soneiko looking for the Miracle PL. The double damage rune to spawn down bottom spot. The sniper, the mid carry. Sniper with the double damage rune. He's going to no, he's going to run away. They're going to take out Miracle though, and Chicken Fighters getting some big kills. 2 down with no response from NIGMA. And they're going to net up Weeheart as well. Supreme keeping those ensnares going. High ground hold. The rest of Chicken Fighters looking to turn back onto Wee, but they're not doing anything. They're just letting Supreme die. Meepo's dropped. Kuroki, this is where he comes into his own. Splinter Blast won't bounce back, and Kuroki turns to face Charlie. The double damage rune sniper. No freaking way. Spear back up, and Era trapped up against the tree, and down he goes. But Charlie, is he going to get zapped? We're level 6 now. Assassinate. 360 HP, that's not enough. Damage. Kuroki's going to focus on Eiko instead. This should be a couple more clicks, and it will be enough to bring him down. Oh, it's a bit tight on that one. He needed one more hit, I think.
Place the wards with Sniper. Like, you can't just invade enemy jungle with this hero. It's much easier if you just give the wards the bounty.
And Charlie getting pinged out. Wee has Arena. You're going to just throw it in here? Of course you are. Spear into the side on the Colosseum. With all the Guardians surrounding Charlie's Razor, shredding him. As we should be able to grab up that Arcane Rune. Or the bottle, of course, on Mind Control. Refill that up instead.
Another Shuriken in a second might force Supernova.
And there it is. So now a massive part of your team fight. Cooldown expended, and there's no... Okay, Soneiko. I was going to say there's no stuns, but Soneiko will expend the Winter's Curse to allow Saberlight to dunk down MC. Not even going to dunk him, just going to allow the spins to do the job instead.
So he forced 2 long cooldown ultis, and they will get a kill on Supreme. Kuroki on a killing spree from downtown.
As Miracle Diffusal Blade completed, sticking around bottom lane with Wee Blink Dagger down here as well. Saberlight wants the bounty rune, and he will get it, but might lose his life in exchange. He's got a core and some phase boots, but Phantom Lance are doing more than enough damage here, slowing with that Diffusal Blade inhibit and getting the grab. Top lane, Kuro
should try to take one fight and secure the road for Meepo.
Oh, the snipe! Long range onto Era, and good jump from Wee. As that dive onto tier 1 not paying off for Chicken Fighters. Soneiko, with the help of Supreme, turning now onto the Bounty Hunter. Mind Control trying to run himself out, but the dust is there, and he did not get out of danger fast enough.
Kuroki even stole the bottle from Mind Control. That's how
borrowed.
Borrowed
it.
Okay.
Socialism, welfare, Kuroki, he needs it. Soneiko blown up, and NIGMA playing this poke and prod team fight so very well. Charlie's completely out of mana, needs a Sunray from this Phoenix, who holds the Supernova, waiting and biding his time, waits for Charlie to die. I guess they just know this team fight is not worth taking. They're going to bleed out, though, kill by kill. NIGMA go in for more. Saberlight is about to fall, and they've got this Arena onto Supreme. They're holding on to the poof away. I thought they were holding on to telekinesis there to try and stun him up, but they didn't have it at all.
When I clicked,
Wait a second.
it was ready.
Is MC going to kill Supreme? We has a Blink Spear. Blink Spear, God's Rebuke. There's the punch back. And we with a spear looking for the connection onto the tree, but the poof away and Supreme is out. Scot-free. Mind control now with the Winter's Curse on him. Suneko.
Curse.
Gonna get the curse turnaround. That Sun Ray's good though. Bringing mind control down, and we with a finish on to Suneko. Chicken Fighters in a long extended team fight. Honestly, I don't know where this is going, but NIGMA are leading with a 6,000 gold advantage.
10 talent about to finish his Aghanim Scepter.
We're catching Saberlight, but he's a tanky boy. We and GH both retreating. Supreme started off with an E-Blade into net. Axe Call not coming fast enough with Era holding Supernova. Still looking for this choke point team fight, but the Phoenix is shredded by Miracle. Yet again, Era dives in and a great arena. We catching the Meepo, zoning out Sablelight's Axe, so there is no counter initiation and Supreme falls. Trades for We. But Miracle still standing in the fight with Kuroki's backup. The SWAT team sniper Kuroki. He is there looking out the window, making sure Mr. President, Mr. Miracle is up and running.
This is it, boys. Back it up. Sniper just finished Aghanim Scepter.
Oh boy, oh boy.
What does he have? Like, same as Razor. This is insane.
Literally the same as Razor right now. Saberlight needs that blink so badly. They're diving on a tier 2 top lane. Charlie drops low. Saberlight with a call. They're looking for Miracle, and that's the dunk they needed. Miracle going a little too deep there. Saberlight no dust, so MC is safe.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
GH and Kuro are now bodyguarding mind control. Or I guess mind control and GH now bodyguarding Kuroki. Aghanim's sniper. 0.5 cast time, that aim duration, and a pretty hefty stun. That's so good against Phoenix as well. Oh, hello, under a sentry, mind control, poofed into an early grave. Lift from GH, as he does get that Winter's Curse, but a great E-Blade from Supreme. I don't think Axe would have died, but it definitely saves him from unnecessary damage.
The question is, can they get Roche? Still tier 1 top tower standing. This is where they want to fight. Razor needs to finish off his BKB.
Into Ags as quickly as he can. Smoke from NIGMA though. Sprinting through in towards Meepo. They'll catch Suneko first. So Winter's Curse no longer available. Immediate buyback from Suneko though, looking for the turnaround fight. Meepo jumps into the arena now. We being annihilated along with mind control. They're down. Dunked into the ground as NIGMA. They start to turn tail and run. They're gonna hide. Kuroki sniper. He's out. No, he's not. He's being held in place by Suneko's Winter's Curse. I thought he was alive. But great catch there onto 3 heroes as NIGMA are the ones to initiate. They're the ones to smoke. The surprise attack not working out.
NIGMA gets the perfect target before the fight starts. And that's Wyvern, but he was having enough money for a buyback. GH.
Defender's advantage.
Winter Blast.
And there's a jump call. Saberlight. Chain kills onto NIGMA. 4 for 1, I guess. The buyback on the Winter Wyvern, of course.
They need another 1 or 2 pickoffs. BKB.
Long spear. Charlie does get the BKB off, and the net catching He is just obliterated by this Meepo. He doesn't stand a chance. They're focusing Saberlight, but the Sun Ray keeps him alive. And Chicken Fighters with this Meepo looking beautiful. Mars down for 40 seconds. GH back in with a lift drag back with Static Link. Draining Charlie of all his damage, but the Winter's Curse to reset means it should only be the 1 death. Saberlight, Era, jump onto Quick lift up from GH, and the Mars for now going to spear back and Arena to zone yet again, defensive, but the jump in from Supreme past the Arena with a blink call from Rubik, maybe keeping We alive, but also maybe allowing GH to die himself as Miracle Doppelgangers away from the tier 1. That's going to be 2-0 and a tower take for the Chicken Fighters. They are really laying it on thick now.
Roche. Go straight into Roche pit, take it with Meepo. You had 2 chances already, now go in and take it. 40 seconds without Mars and Rubik. You should not be afraid of Mind Control nor Phantom Lancer at the moment. Mind Control, like they have this gem. They understand that Mind Control wants to play only against the couriers.
the buyback from Mars. Mind control's about to drop here. And they can go straight back into Roshan, it feels like, down to 2,000 HP. As we buys back, catching Charlie with a spear. Kuroki turning. Assassinate in 3 seconds. The blink call from Sableye onto 2 of them, though, as Miracle's caught. His HP down to half. Doppelganger out of the ulti as the Mars Colosseum does zone Chicken Fighters out a little bit, but Supreme, with the help of the Supernova, has forced NIGMA to split, retreat, and they are isolated. One by one getting picked off. A dieback on Mars. And now it's Roshan. Stolen Supernova, though. Level 2 Supernova for Rubik. Maybe NIGMA can go in. Shrapnel can scout it out, but Roshan has already fallen. No contest.
You fought badly. Dying word.
Meepo about to finish. Full Scotty. Like, they should not stop. Now is their prime time. Keep on fighting.
They find mind control yet again. Less than 5,000 net worth. He truly is the +5 of NIGMA now. He's earned up and the dust has run out. Sableye looking for the call. There's another ensnare. They're toying with mind control in those trees. Slowly but surely. Bring him to his knees. Miracle continues farming bottom lane. Kuroki and GH both connecting down there. So they're just going to give up that top tower. They might have to come and defend the tier 3 though.
This
Miracle
is one of the weirdest games that I've seen, and it's at least in.
Oh, hello. They've jumped Kuroki. Good full staff. Kuroki still pummeled into the ground with buyback available, but Weehart forced to BKB with that Arena of Blood. Surrounding Supreme, holding that Aegis though, as Sableye looking for this reinitiation, forcing Miracle back with a Doppelganger now, and the jump in from GH. Blink call. Meepo dragged back into the base for the E-Blade, buying him a little bit of space and potentially allowing the poof out. No, GH shuts it down with a blink call from the Sableye axe and the Supernova arriving from Era, and a great winner's curl. Soneko finally getting the combo they needed. They saved it. They didn't use it in game 1, but here in game 2 they are destroying NIGMA. The dieback on the sniper now as we will buy back to return to the fight. Mind control, Miracle focusing Era and Soneko. They will not get the Wyvern just yet, and the Era Phoenix has escaped. Meanwhile, we've got a Meepo
from Lee. He's hitting.
Going wild in your base. Supreme, beyond godlike. Aegis still in his hands, and Charlie on the low ground looking to bring down MC. Miracle is still fighting, but he's in a 1 versus 3. Miracle, what can you do? Supreme's too strong. Sableye and Charlie are the perfect bodyguards for this Meepo. And Axe, he's got a chat wheel line for everything. NIGMA on their last legs.
For Miracle to play when the whole team is dead, because they were really not helping him.
Netty. Sableye not going to get the blink call. He's got no mana left. Full lane of barracks, mid and bottom, as Meepo wants to swing top now and get the megas going for them. Chicken Fighters 23k in the lead now, as NIGMA. 1 chance remaining, really, it feels like. And Miracle, he was their only chance, but he's been netted and cold and cold into the ground. Sableye, he's going to help bring him down. The Doppelganger away. Miracle, no way! He can't escape from this. That is not allowed. Supreme giving chase. 1 more hit will do the trick, and a buyback from PL. Miracle rejoins the battle, and Mind Control just offering nothing in these fights.
He's gone in 15 seconds.
No team fight capabilities here from NIGMA. Oh, you're right.
Meepo. They know.
Don't kill Meepo.
Know that NIGMA knows.
9 seconds, 8 seconds. They're chasing Supreme. They've got the track up on him. Miracle with the Phantom Rush forward. Supreme is so very low. A few more hits. Aegis is about to go. It's gone. Aegis gone.
Look at Miracle. He knows.
Blacks. Sableye saves it, but there's Kuro all the way from base without assassinate. And Sableye's going to drop as well. They defend their base. 1 lane of rack still standing. And NIGMA giving chase onto Era. Charlie's buyback. He's in the bloody base doing nothing with his Radiance AC.
Why did you use buyback? There's literally nothing you can do with the buyback.
They forced en masse here. Chicken Fighters, Meepo 37 seconds, 30 on Axe. It looks like Phoenix will respawn in time to defend the base. But Soneko can't get caught. Doesn't have buyback. He yawls up, will give a little bit of time for the blink away. Soneko. Oh, that is a butt-clenching moment. Toes curled up. Soneko.
That's gonna keep them alive.
Keeps the tier 3 up.
Back.
NIGMA now pressuring onto 3 lanes. Top tier 3 taking a bit of chip damage from the catapults. Mid tier 3 repair kit is there as we clears out the tier 2 bottom. And a massive wave coming in. Oh, Suneko with the axe. Saberlight TPing to outpost. The jump in looking for Miracle. His rapier just delivered. Saberlight's ready with the blink call onto 2 into the back. No, Kuroki sidesteps and dodges. Yules up into the air as Suneko on the high ground. He's trapped up here with a wee arena. And the Winter's Curse. It is there and ready, but he can't. He's dead with no buyback now. Charlie static link up on Miracle, but he's gonna run. Charlie has to run. Your Meepo's in trouble, trying to poof away from danger. Chicken Fighters, they've thrown it all away. NIGMA win 1 fight in their base, and they turn it around. My goodness gracious me, the stun! The assassinate stun. Meepo can't poof out, and he's done! Supreme's dead. He's got 100 seconds, but he can buy back.
6-second cooldown with the Spell Prism on Sniper ulti with almost 2 seconds duration. We're getting closer.
Maximum memery from Kuroki. Winter Wyvern gone for 30 seconds. Meepo, he's gonna have to buy back surely. Your tier 3s are being shredded by Miracle with that divine rapier. Titan Sliver back into his slot as that ninja gear. Herald in backpack. Roshan is alive. No one cares Roshan right now though. Saberlight shadow bladed up. Brand new gem. But who's he going to jump? He's all alone. There's no one to back him up. And what's Roshan got? Aghanim Scepter. Quickly check that. Miracle sees Saberlight. Oh dear.
He gets stunned. Our sniper dies.
I mean, this rapiers a lot of damage onto Wii. They do, with the Winter's Curse, bring down Wii. Dead for 80 seconds. Meepo jumping in as well. A bonus kill. Why not? Chicken Fighter striking back as the buybacks really have to clinch this game now.
Sniper. Oh. That one was close. Sniper has enough to buy Octarine Core. Another Spell Prism. But for
third Roshan.
Let's see the cooldown. Octarine Core. Ulti. 4.5 second cooldown.
4.5 with a 1.8 second stun. Roshan goes to Chicken Fighters though. Aghanim's cheese, Aegis. Aghanim's there for the Meepo with the Aegis.
On Tiny, I can't remember which Chinese team played it, but it was the first time I saw it. Octarine Core Tiny with Avalanche cooldown. You're like perma-stunning people, life-stealing off it.
And the toss charges as well.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. It's probably E-Home, right?
I believe it was E-Home.
It's always E-Home. It's always oh, hello, Sniper. Great jump. And a Saberlight Supreme combination. Dead for 80 seconds. Kuroki will not be able to offer you that 4.5 second cooldown assassinate because he is in the grave. 17 seconds on mind control as the final lane of barracks falls. Mega creeps are coming. And the tier 4s are being pummeled. Chicken Fighters, they need this game to end right now. Miracle still holding Rapier. Smoked up with a ninja gear. Looking for that backstab with GH lurking as well. We from the north with mind control. Into Suneko they go. The catch from Saberlight though stops the initiation in its tracks as we are battling in the back while Miracle is being dealt with by Charlie and Supreme. The Phantom Lanterns can't get the job done now. We are's on the run back to Fountain and Miracle. He's got to go hide. Chicken Fighters surely have this one in the back now. The chase though. Charlie in trouble, stuck with all the illusions. Miracle, he's focusing him down. The Cold Embrace from Suneko now, still holding the Winter's Curse and looking for that turnaround. NIGMA, 2 heroes still down as we have dropped and GH follows. Winter's Curse catching on to someone there as Miracle still battling in the midst of it all. But Supreme Saberlights around him and Miracle, he doesn't have a leg to stand on. The nets will come, trap him up, hold him in place, and NIGMA losing out here in game 2 as Chicken Fighters stick it to the man with his Supreme Meepo pick. Beautifully done. Suneko is on the run. Mind control. GH do get the snipe out on the wire, but the sniper's back, stunning up the Meepo, but they don't have the clear. They can't kill the Meepo, and surely the game will be called 44-31. Chicken Fighters with a 32k taking down NIGMA and balancing out the score. Game 3, NIGMA taking on Chicken Fighters here. It is do or die. We're in the lower bracket for ESL 1 Los Angeles 2020 as round 1. Game 3, NIGMA against Chicken Fighters and of course, the Mercedes MVP. Instead, he stays alive. And forcing the rotation of Kuro and GH. We're seeing GH swing down bottom, but Kuroki getting jumped by Sableye. With a stampede there, Wee comes in with the Arena of Blood onto 2. Here it's Fairy Fire, but he's run out of spells. And Sableye destroyed by Miracle. Gyro with a double kill. While top lane, Mind Control's in a spot of bother. Charlie and Sineko going on the tier 1 tower to finish him off on the Jukes. He's dropped his shoulder, he's jived himself away from danger. And Chicken Fighters do not get that kill on MC. It's a bit wobbly. That tree warped through space and time to cover up Mind Control. Wee Mars, where's he off to? DD smoked. Time Control.
Bending space and time.
There we have it. The fabric of space-time warped by Time Control. We're looking for Sineko. Kuroki coming in hot from behind as well. They'll see, dewarding a sentry. Go on then. Spear up to the tree on the low ground. A little bit awkward, but with the pits of malice, they have enough control. With almost 5k net worth, Supreme having a pretty good time of things, and a haste coming in towards mid. GH, what can you do? Cookie and Fairy Fire, try and run away from this one all you like. Scatter Blast is there, but GH annihilated by Supreme. One TA arrives, chasing down Mind Control top. Centaur Stampede in, and Sineko here, pretty low HP. It looks like MC was having a bit of a battling match, and Sineko's just going to get sniped out. And this Pit of Malice actually saving MC, so he can Dark Rift away. Mid lane in the meantime, Supreme and Era both falling. MC's out of there. NIGMA, how do they do it? Mind Control making so much space. He bends time, now making space. He really is Einstein. Theory of relativity being remade by this Mind Control Underlord.
And that gets him to level 9, so he just uses Dark Rift, teleports back.
And now the catch on the Centaur, no Stampede, he's got a stomp. Homing missile there. Wee thinking about the butt spear, out of the crack it comes. And Wee sends Sableye back towards the Pit of Malice. Chain lightning from the Harpy. Sineko thinking about that Winter's Curse, flapping his wings but not committing for it. There's a weird cookie coming out. A Hand of God required now, and Charlie backstabs with the troll, but a spear controls him up. Back onto the trees, and Charlie, the battle trance is ready, but he might not get it off in time. He's going to turn and fight now into Miracle, who's stuck around for far too long and will give his life as a 2-hero sweep through. Chicken Fighters from their high ground. They'll catch a third one as well. Sineko with that Winter's Curse allows Supreme to jump in. Quick little meld strike hit, and all 4 heroes that walked up onto that area behind the tier 2 mid die as NIGMA over aggressive. Gotcha. Sableye, the cookie onto the Centaur. Centaur stomping the Centaur. Centaur Conquerors greater than Centaur War Runners, apparently, as Supreme, still sticking around mid, has that Refraction Blink Dagger available. And a mass TP down bottom, because they've got a catch on Sineko. Yet again, it's the Winter Wyvern who's getting picked off, but survives. Stampede to get away. Era diving out as well. NIGMA fully rotate down south. And the Chicken Fighters hold on to every ulti except for Stampede, so they still have that jump capability as they do drag the TA into danger. Aegis popped. Are they trying to commit on this? Because Sableye has found GH in the back to call down with a trap. They've caught the TA, and Supreme's 11,000 net worth means nothing when you are 4v1 by NIGMA. Completely isolated out on his own. Supreme way too far out, and it's just a full chase now for NIGMA. They want more. There's blood in the water, and they know that this timing, it is lacking. The window has been opened for them, and NIGMA looking to strike and exploit it fully.
They just killed off TA twice. She was like 100 gold away from a BKB. Your troll needed like 1,000 to finish it off. You definitely should not have taken that fight. You still had like 2 minutes left on Aegis.
NIGMA with a big momentum swing. And Miracle Gyro very powerful now. This is definitely one of his older builds, the butterfly gyro, after Drum's Manta.
Yeah, he's playing against DA and Troll, both relying on dealing physical damage.
Don't look good.
So Troll, 15-minute basher, didn't bash a single thing for 7.5 minutes, except some creeps.
Dive in. Wee jumps the back though. Arena there with a supernova down, but Wee's being focused out. Jump in from Supreme will clear the Mars out of the fight, and these Mortimer's Kisses going to get counted out as Chen. Caught up in the Winter's Curse, the turnaround from Chicken Fighters, the bashes, the Troll traps, mind control is being annihilated. Charlie gets the job done as the TP's out from the rest of NIGMA, so Neko falls, but Miracle. Nice mana dodge, you absolute god. Get the fuck out of my game.
Where's that bash? Let's see. He can't get
There it is!
First hit bash.
Tip him up.
Easy
Give him
clap.
the tips. Easy clap. Charlie gets the first hit bash. Tier 2 down south. Gyro dead for 20 seconds. Not much that Chicken Fighters can do. Take an objective or two. But there's really space to continue farming. MC and Wee showing down bottom. Blink Stomp. They're jumping in, but the Dark Rift. Potentially they get Wee out of danger here. Sun Ray. And the jump in from a Supreme, that Meld Strike. Ooh. Well done by MC. Oh, smoke from Chicken Fighters. They've got all their ultis, right? Battle Trance is ready, yeah. They've got everything ready, and Charlie's going back into the status resistance as NIGMA smoking forward. From their triangle towards Supreme, Charlie gets spotted out. They turn, they jump onto Wee. Supreme's there in the middle of the Coliseum, that arena of blood. It's zoning out the rest of Chicken Fighters so they can't follow through onto Wee. NIGMA, full retreat, and here comes the Stampede. Charlie running forward. He wants the bashes onto GH, the cookie out. Oh, the stomp! Sableye into the background with that supernova down. They're trying to focus it, but the Winter's Curse, perfectly timed, placed onto Kuro, and Miracle's being annihilated. The Chicken Fighters are doing it! Oh, NIGMA, what's happened to you? 4 heroes in the ground, 6 feet under, and the Chicken Fighters, they nearly get the 5th one. TA, so close to taking down Wee, but it is tier 2 time. And maybe even high ground.
For tier 3 towers, 17 seconds for Chen, 50 seconds for Gyrocopter. Man, Gyrocopter has Flak Cannon attacking his allies, and he's also attacking enemies with it.
Spear back to try and delay the push, but Supreme with a catapult, with a Desolator, they're onto tier 3s, the jump stomp, they're catching Wee, the Mars, he's going to be annihilated here, he's jumped and dived upon with a damage over time from the Spirit Vessel, and Fiery Spirit, he's gone for 50 seconds. No Mars, no Gyro, Underlord back up in 5 seconds, but your full lane of middle barracks systematically destroyed by the Chicken Fighters, and they're swinging bottom. They're going for more. They want to try and close this one out a little earlier.
Our BKBs are ready. 5 seconds for Troll to have his BKB up.
Pit of Malice trying to zone them. Sableye looking for the Blink Stomp. We know how good he is at making these initiation calls. If he jumps GH and Miracle here, but he holds, biding his time and waiting. Second lane of Rax gone. No need to make any rash decisions. Just blink away. And you've got 1 lane remaining to play into. Top. Tier 1, 2, and 3 all still standing. Double damage rune spawning bottom though here for Chicken Fighters. Could be the game-ending rune.
Full MKB on TA. Like, TA is staying 1 step ahead. She saw that Eagle song on Gyro.
Stomp, catching Kuro. The bashes, the nets, mind control being held in place, controlled completely. He has no buyback. The arena of blood, it keeps Sableye stuck inside, but Miracle's on the run. The side blade splashing back onto Supreme with the trap as well. They catch a glimpse of him, and Sableye with another blink stop. He catches Miracle. The Mortimer's Kisses, they're landing, but Miracle's gone for a minute, and NIGMA about to be knocked out of ESL 1 LA by the Chicken Fighters. Supreme's double damage rune is closing out this game.
And try to end the game. They're still tier 1 towers. Tower on the top lane. GG.
GG! The Chicken Fighters have done it! 2-1 victory over NIGMA.
Oh, man.
They fly the coop. The Chicken Fighters, a finger to the farmer, and they are out of there. No more laying eggs for them. They're moving forward in the lower bracket.